Alright, another journaling day. It's the 4th of September, Wednesday. Not really happy with my day today. Gave back profits unnecessarily because I broke one of my rules, and just a little bit of overtrading, which is upsetting. I don't think I'm down much though. It will be like down $17, so basically nothing. But for context, I was up about 160, so gave back profits when I shouldn't have. Failed to step away. Failed to also realize that we're in a period of time where we are just gonna chop and be a bit AIDS. So a few things to go over. Let's start with the trade I took this morning, which was a very good trade. So we're in this daily fair value gap. I saw that sell side had been taken, and I had clock that hadn't been taken on NQ. So we had an SMT here. Got big displacement leg up, but this 5-minute fair value gap disrespecting this 5-minute fair value gap, turning it inverse. So I wanted to see a pullback to this 5 and the inverse to then look for longs. Took this as turtle soup, so I entered here. My stop will actually put on my executions. Where did I enter? So it's like I entered just around here when we tapped it, and also down here as well. I got caught. Wow, I got really. I literally nearly bottom ticked it on this entry. So my fill was probably around here. Stop was at these lows, and then I targeted that high, and I scaled 2 out here when we took this high, and then both out here as well. So this was a really nice morning trade. I was going to re-enter here. I clocked this fair value gap, stop rate, SMT to re-enter, but I thought I was already in the position, so I just moved my shit. So I just put my stop to break even and then just let it run. So that was a really nice trade. Then I stepped away, had breakfast, went to the gym, and then we started to just be a little bit AIDS. I think I took the rest of the trades on NQ. Let me just check. Yeah, we did. So, compound NQ, swipe this buy side. And then we obviously have all this sell side generated here, and here. So I'm expecting sharp move down. I think what I failed to realize here is we've swept bigger time frame sell side. We are in this daily fair value gap, which we're holding. So there isn't a clear draw to go lower, so I didn't align the buyers as well there. We retrace back up to the 15. Oh, I seem to have 2 trades here. Oh, I think I know what. Okay, so I like this move here. I like this sweep here. I clock this as a stop rate, and we also touched, literally just tapped to the 15-minute. So I zoomed in. Here, this is a bad trade here. I don't know what I was thinking here. There was no stop rate. This is an awful trade. I should never have taken this one. I think I saw an inverse get ran, and I took it as an inverse, but then we hadn't had this stop rate, so this is an awful trade. I guess it is in this fair value gap, but yeah, this is a bad trade, and I should not have taken that. However, this trade, stop rate, displacement down, fair value gap's getting ran. And then sell. Did I take any profits off? Oh yeah, so I scaled out at this 5-minute because I didn't want this 5-minute to hold and us to bounce, but then we come up and then we come down and take it. But it looks like, I guess to be fair, I think my stop was initially up here, so it would have been okay. But to be honest, I'm happy taking it off when we get to this 5 minutes. So basically, these 2 trades cancel out themselves. Actually, I think this one was a bigger loss than I anticipated because what's it called? I think I still used one contract. I think NQ just is more expensive than AES. So even my small size on NQ is it's quite a lot. So I need to think about that. So yeah, obviously had this loss. This one won, but a small amount, and then these 2 losses basically wiped out the 2 wins. Market literally opens at 2:30 my time, and yeah, this was a very bad trade. Don't know what I was thinking. Literally nothing. There's nothing here. I think I saw this fair value up get tapped, maybe some sort of sweep of liquidity, but I was way too zoomed in. Zooming out, we are in this 1 minute fair value gap, but if anything, I should have entered here. My stop should be really tight about here, targeting this. This would be the trade, and then we come up and I would get stopped, and I'd be fine with that. But whatever this was, it's just awful. So that was a terrible trade. And then this one, I'm not too mad about. We had stop rate SMT. I zoom in. So stop rate, big displacement back down. Lots of fair value gaps. We have an SMT. I jump in short, and then we just literally come up, stop out, and then we have the move down. So what I did do well here was once this lost and this lost, I completely was like, yep, fuck this, I'm stepping away. I'm reading this market wrong. And then we just kind of spaz about, go up. ES drops. So I protected my capital. I didn't want to lose any more, but I gave back profits when I shouldn't have in a very stupid manner. And going into tomorrow, I really need to, well, definitely 2 losses step away is what I always have to follow. But also, I need to be more picky. I think some of those trades I thought were good at the moment, but when I actually take a step back and actually think about it, they weren't that high quality. So I'm going to be a little bit more picky. I think I'm going to introduce a rule where, I need to actually journal to go if I haven't decided yet, but some sort of rule where I either have a checklist of what I need to see, or the amount of trades I'm taking as well. Because my rules at the moment are just, in terms of volume of trades, it's 2 losses, then I step away. So if I'm just winning and winning and winning, I'll not be stepping away. But I think that is a bad habit, and that sometimes can force trades, because it won't always be that A+ opportunity. But anyway, that was just me being honest with what happened today. The day could have gone much worse. I could have spiraled. I could have been like, oh, yo, I was up so much and now I'm down. I could, I want to make that money back, and then I could be down maybe 200 and then down 400. I realized what was going on and I stepped away. I was very aware of my emotions, and yeah, now we're here. So let's look at the draw going into tomorrow and try and have a better day tomorrow. So yeah, this is what I failed to kind of not acknowledge, is we're in this daily fair value gap. We haven't ran this yet. If draw's lower, then I can definitely look to take shorts, but as we're currently sitting in this, it's kind of up in the air. And then we just have all these imbalances. It's just crazy. Do market open here. Here's our buy side level, starting to get a little bit more structure. Sell side down here. So we haven't displaced through this fair value gap. We're in this hourly. Potentially, I do think actually the draw's lower. We are respecting this hourly. We're seeing a sell-off. This looks like some sort of continuation or market structure shift to the downside. So I would expect to see sell side of the curve tomorrow, down towards sell side. There's also equal lows here. So yeah, I'm pretty bearish. We'll see what happens in the overnight session. Maybe we can get down here and get a retrace and then find shorts, or we might, you know, sweep this, come up. Yeah, I'm bearish going into the overnight session and tomorrow. Let's check ES now here. Also in the daily. Rejecting the 4 hour. Let's draw market open here. There's my buy side. Here's my sell side. Yeah, similar thing with ES here. We seem to be pretty bearish. And I would expect to see sell side as well. We also have this low, which I'd like to see get met. What low is that on here? That's this low, okay. Yeah, so this potentially would have been just retracement into this fair value excuse me, into this fair value gap, holding this 15. If this 15 didn't hold, then it would be more bullish, but because it has held, we know the draw potentially is lower. So yeah, this sell side level and this other side level are my targets, and yeah, if we swipe them in the overnight session, everything will be a little bit up in the air, but for now I'm just gonna wait and see. But yeah, bearish going into tomorrow. So today was a bit weird in terms of, you know, I was up and I was down, a little bit of overtrading, stepped away in the red. It's one of those things you have to do. The way I think about it is, I've been in the situation where I've been blowing accounts, and I know when it happens. It happens when, most of the time it happens when you're up on the day, and then you'll trade and you'll go down on the day, and you're like, what the fuck, I was literally just up, are you kidding me? Like, how can I be down on the day? I need to make that money back to where I was. Then you lose again and again and again, and you spiral and you don't have rules. I'm actually so pissed off with myself that I did one extra trade and broke my rules by a trade, because not only did that take me into red, I would have been, you know, a little bit green on the day with that extra trade, not taking it. It's not even about the money, it's the fact that it broke my fucking rules, and that's something which I'm trying to have a perfect weeks, and today was not a perfect day, so I'm automatically do not have a perfect week. So yeah, but like crediting myself in stepping away when I did, but yeah, today could have been much better, and yeah, that's not going to happen again. Looks like we might expand to the south side pretty soon actually, but yeah, cool. Another journaling video done. I will be here again tomorrow. I'm kind of getting the hang of this now, to be honest. No, it's important for me to review what I've done and then go over it. And once I've recorded the video, I normally have a clear mind of what I did, and I can kind of focus on it, not what to do or not what to do tomorrow or the day after. Okay, peace.